Peter Schmeichel was left disappointed that Erik ten Hag didn't make any halftime changes during Manchester United's 7-0 loss to Liverpool on Sunday. The former Reds goalkeeper suggested it was clear the Dutchman's game plan was not working against Liverpool, with Wout Weghorst struggling to impact the game from the no.10 position, while Antony was ineffective on the right wing. Schmeichel also claimed that Bruno Fernandes appeared frustrated as he was unsure about his position in the side. The Portuguese ace, who has typically operated from behind the striker this season, was shifted out wide to allow Marcus Rashford to play up front. Given that United were only trailing 1-0 at halftime, having performed reasonably well in the first half, ten Hag opted against making any changes to his side. Despite the Reds arguably edging the opening period, Schmeichel believes the Dutchman should have mixed things about at the break. "I was quite alright at halftime because we have been behind before, we've had a team talk and ten Hag has made a few changes and then the second halves have been different," Schmeichel said on BBC Radio 5 Live Breakfast. "I was expecting changes at halftime, I was expecting 2 changes and he didn't do them, which was disappointing. The same team came out but for me it was evident it wasn't working with Weghorst, it wasn't working with Antony. I think if you play with Antony, you have to play Aaron Wan-Bissaka behind him because he doesn't take part in defending. Diogo Dalot is in for a fair bit of criticism today, which I think is unfair." Fernandes came under intense scrutiny from Schmeichel's former teammates Roy Keane and Gary Neville in the Sky Sports studio, but the Dane insisted that the 28-year-old is no longer sure what his role is in the team, with ten Hag moving him around the forward line in order to accommodate January arrival Weghorst. Schmeichel added, "He has looked a little bit frustrated. I did the commentary for 5 Live for the Barcelona game and I was a little bit critical of him for giving the penalty away, but also all the energy he spent talking to the referee about things that had already happened, they were well past it. I don't think he has played in what he considers to be his best role and that was the change I was looking for yesterday. I was looking for Bruno to be moved into that kind of number 10 position. He may feel he's not getting everything out of his talent playing that position, out wide. Also the fact he doesn't have a position. Where is Bruno playing? What is his position in that team? As long as Christian Eriksen is not there, he should be playing a central position." Despite the disappointing defeat at Anfield, United are still on course for a good season. The Reds lifted the Carabao Cup at the end of February and can still triumph in the Europa League and FA Cup this term. Moreover, ten Hag's men have lost only twice since the season resumed after the World Cup.
Now